Today I'm going to demonstrate the assignment tool in the latest version of Blackboard. If you look here, I'm in an assignment tool as if I were enrolled as a student in the class. And if I scroll down, you can see I have 3 different attachments attached. One's a zip file, one's a word processing file, and one's an audio file too, because this happens to be an audio course. Down here, I have a couple different areas in the type submission spot. It's usually closed like this, so students without word processors can always type a word processing document inside of this submission for you if they'd like. And I wanted to demonstrate that the text can be formatted like a word processor. Even links and videos can be submitted to you by students if you want. These are common areas down here for students to add comments about their work if they have any for you. Once I'm done with this, I hit submit. And once the files upload, instantly the student account can see what they've submitted right here inside their course. You can see the green submission history that Blackboard received it and it's waiting for the teacher to grade. You can see the formatting over here, and you can even click on, for example, the Word document and get a preview. This right here is a preview of the Word document that I created and I submitted. It has a screenshot of an Audacity waveform, and it has a reflective paragraph that I typed as a student below it, along with the document header information that some of you might be using or find in your cyber classes. Now, let's take a look over in the teacher account and see what this assignment looks like when we flip over there. You can see the Grade Center, once it's refreshed, looks very familiar. Here's our one student that we have enrolled in this class, and here's a needs grading icon. Let's take a look at this submission attempt here. What you'll notice about this attempt is that this attempt now has a preview screen. So here is that submission text, just like what the student saw, and you can see exactly what was submitted by this. And if I want to go through different aspects or attachments that the student uploaded, for example, this word processing file, I simply click on it, and then a tool called Crocodoc opens it up. Now, what's nice about Crocodoc is that you can zoom in to the Crocodoc file right here, and you can make annotations right on the Word document right here. So let me show you, for example, we'll go into comment, and then we'll point to comment. And you can see as soon as I point to an area, it sends me off to the side of the file, and I can type in my comment. And then I can go back over here and click on this. Terrific feedback, I know. If I make a mistake, you're probably seeing delete, and then I get a fail-safe confirm yes or no. But there's a lot more functionality in the files now that with this Crocodoc interface. Another aspect that I can do here under the comments is, of course, I can do an area comment. And it selects an entire area. And I can, of course, redraw that area and make it bigger or smaller if I want to. It's very useful for highlighting different areas of a graphic even, so I can drag it down here and the comment moves with it. I can go down here to add a text comment as well. And the options continue to go on, such as highlighting. Let me highlight some areas here. There we go. How about that? Great. And I'll do the learning target here. I'll make that in blue. I'll select this area in blue. Terrific. So now that's in blue. And I can also go and I can draw right on this area too with the draw tool. So if I scroll down a little bit, I can say, I like this. And if I have my pen tool, my Wacom slate, I can write on here too with my script. Or I can hit cancel and maybe change the color. Okay, and then I hit complete, and it saves it in there. Now don't worry, I can move this around too. That's completely fine. I can move that and right over the area if I want to interact with the text or the feedback that I'm leaving. What's nice is too is I have download options as well as other commenting options. We'll hide the comment options. When I'm done here, I can choose to download this if I'd like to, and I can even download the annotated PDF. So what it's going to do right now is generate a PDF of this and have it so that I can see it on my computer. Let me download the file, the document down here. And there it is in my downloads. Terrific. But most of the time I won't even have to download because the student will be able to see all these annotations on the student side. So, without further delay, let's give this student a grade. They did a great job here. Let's give them a 20. Still room for improvement. I can give some great feedback right here. Okay, and then hit submit. Oh, for attempt grade, we'll do that. Ah, I see that this is the manual grade override, so I'm going to change that and then submit this. Let's see here. Edit this. Get this out of there. Terrific, and what I want to score is this attempt, which includes these. Great, and if I want to download the MP3 to hear what the student is saying or download other files here that cannot be previewed, for example, if I click on a zip file, Crocodoc won't be able to open that, so it just gives me a download link, or even an MP3, that's okay, Crocodoc can't view it, you can download it right here and listen to it from your computer, or use these download buttons as well. However, I'm going to submit this now that I gave the student a 20 out of 25. And now we're going to bounce over to the student account. Okay, let's check in the student's tools and grades and feedback area here. Okay, great. So down here we can see this is a graded area. Terrific. And what we can do is we can click on it and see the feedback. So again, I'm in the browser as a student now. So here I am as a student looking at my submission history, and if I click through the different attachments, for example, specifically my doc, I can see what the teacher had said on here. Okay, great. So this teacher really likes my name. Here's a comment and some things that are highlighted too. And you can see there's areas here. What's this? I confused the teacher. And of course, there's some annotations I wrote with my digital pen and my Wacom slate. So, and as a student, I can zoom in and zoom out. And if I wanted to, I could even download this too with the teacher's annotations. And you can see right here that I can have a PDF as a student with my teacher's annotations on them as well. And depending on how your operating system works, the student clicks on the areas that have been annotated like that and then double clicks or triple clicks into the text, they'll be able to see what is available in the feedback areas as a PDF for them to share, or say rather locally on their hard drive. But that's how a student can see feedback in the course, as well as the grade right here. And here are your comments that you left. Some great feedback right here. So now in Blackboard, with this most recent upgrade and this preview area, you have the ability to leave really specific feedback to students, and whether it's just in annotations with these line tools like you might find in an advanced feature of Microsoft Word, or areas that you can draw a box around and annotate, or that you can circle if you happen to have one of the bamboo tablets or Wacom slates that are available for teachers and students in the high school library to borrow. Whatever, you can share your writing right inside a preview. And if you notice, I didn't even have to download the document and open it up on my copy of Microsoft Word. Everything was done right here in Blackboard. Enjoy this upgrade to the assignment tool.